You know, this thing happened last year. This guy, he was buying this house. And after a certain amount of time, when he had confirmed the closing on the house, I had to process something connected to the transfer of title. And the underwriting on that house was not in English. It was in a language that's actually not even very common. But the thing about this language is that it's written not this way. It's not written from left to right, it's written from right to left. It makes a very, very different situation when your brain processes, including analytically processes, information going from left to right, than when it processes information going from right to left. Now, when I was in California, somebody, for whatever reason, decided they were going to manipulate the processing and programming of my neural pathways in a language that goes from right to left. And they didn't want to teach me that language. Not only did they not want to teach me that language, they wanted to try to mask it, put a filter on it, as if it's actually another language that goes from right to left. It's been going on for a very long time. It's why when I try to engage in something sacred regarding a language that might be written from right to left, somebody else is in pain. It's a very, very bad idea for you people to do that. Right now, we're clearing that up. I know what the language is you guys thought you were going to get paid in. You need to deal with the fact you programmed certain people to be paid in that language based upon the pain and suffering of other people that read their language from right to left. And in the course of doing that, you have intentionally attempted to sabotage anything I could have done in English, anything I could have done in Spanish, anything I could have done in Russian. You literally tried to keep me on drugs because you wanted to program your illicit commerce to go from right to left. And I'm supposed to be on the left, and I'm supposed to be on drugs, and I'm supposed to be happy with conversations that sound like they came out of a fucking cartoon. Because you don't want me to get off of the drugs and see the underwriting, which I do. It's disgusting. If you guys enjoy that kind of pornography, it shouldn't have anything to do with me. There was a lot of very, very important information and duties that needed to be processed, that needed to be accomplished. I've known about this for several years. It's absolutely treasonous. If you wanted me to communicate with people in Hebrew, you should have respected when I came formally to somebody that was more than qualified to assist me without first trying to get me to agree to be a prostitute for someone who was supposed to be my teacher in matters related to nuclear physics. But you didn't, did you? And now you've tried to erase the history of my relationship with people that might have known Hebrew. And instead, blame me for sins you've projected into Tamil, Urdu, Arabic, on and on and on. Your bluff's been called. We're literally talking about chemical weapons. Stop fucking around.